He's been a critical player in the budget talks and any talk about deficit reduction for the last couple of years in Congress. Senator Tom Coburn, the Republican from Oklahoma. Thank you for the time, Dr. Coburn.
Good to be with you.
We've got the vote today in the House of Representatives on the Boehner bill. In your view, is the Boehner bill the answer here?
Well, I don't think any bill is an answer for us in the long term, and that's been our whole problem. You heard the criticism of Congress. People are running scared, but what they should be worried is if we don't fix it in the long term, the same result's going to happen. So the Boehner is one answer. The Reid plan is an answer. The fact is this is going to get taken care of, and having people write a letter that was solicited to be written, and that's how the game's played down here, doesn't change anything, and isn't going to change the fact that because people want something to happen, it's going to happen any faster.
Going to get taken care of. What do you know that the rest of us don't?
Well, I just have the confidence that we're not about to let it happen. So if, in fact, a major deal can't get struck, something else will get struck. We will not run over on the debt ceiling. But here's what's really going on, Peter, is politics is driving this rather than policy. And that's what's wrong with our country today. The president and all his positioning on this has been about the 2012 election. The Republicans about the 2012 election, the Democrats about the 2012 election. Nobody's thinking, what do we have to do to assure a great future for the country regardless of the election? And that is minimum of $4 trillion this first time, and in the next 3 or 4 years, another at least $4 trillion, if in fact we're going to become healthy again as a country economically. And so the short-term worries, I'm not worried about what Wall Street thinks short-term, and I don't care about what the politicians think short-term, i.e. the 2012 election. What I care is there going to be a future after that, and there won't be if everybody up here keeps thinking short-term.
$4 trillion in deficit reduction as we look at the Boehner plan and the Reid plan right now, according to the CBO. Neither one, on paper at least, achieve those targets.
That's right. And that's what's wrong with both of them.
And as we head forward, how worried are you right now? You think a deal gets done, but August 2nd, I mean, these banks obviously have their concerns, but American people back in Oklahoma, they might be impacted on August 2nd?
I don't think anybody's going to be impacted on August 2nd. It makes for great theater. Mm-hmm. The fact is neither side of the aisle wants us to do that. So if none of this happens, you'll see a short-term extension in it. Nobody's going to let us do that. So we have this great theater going. It makes for a lot of news, a lot of back and forth. But the fact is if we can't get it done, we'll have a short-term extension and still try to get it done.
All right, Senator Tom Coburn, got to leave it there. Appreciate the time.